sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Miggy, what's up?
Let's go. What's up, Yin? What do you? How do you want to go by? You want to go by Yin or like what?
Probably Levi.
Levi. All right, Levi.
It's good, bro. All right.
Bro, how you feeling, bro? You feeling good, bro?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes,
So you
sir.
pulled through with the squad, bro. Like, how's it feel, man?
Hey,
Like
man.
just being a part of tribal and all that. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, it's been a blessing, you know, like, these are good peoples, you know, really
Yeah.
good peoples, and you know what, like, hey, they've given me, like, the opportunity to, like, really express myself and use, like, my, you know, like, my talents and stuff to, you know,
Yeah.
to, like, a certain degree, you know, to a point where I can really express myself, you know, and I'm really grateful for that shit, you know.
I got you, and it motivates you too, bro. Like just to have like the type of people that believe in you,
Most
that kind of
definitely.
provide an outlet for you,
Most
that you
definitely.
help them, they help you,
Most
type shit.
definitely.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
It helps. It's motivation. It helps you
Hell
to
yeah.
drive to like achieve these goals that you
Hell
probably
yeah.
had since you was a little kid.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, definitely. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Miggy Vibez. I'm your host with the most, Miggy. And to my right, I got not Yin, but my boy Levi, bro. How you feeling, G?
What's up, guys? I'm doing great. How about yourself, man?
Man, I'm doing blessed, bro. It's just another day in sunny SoCal,
Yes, sir.
Long Beach.
The best.
You know what I mean? It's beautiful, bro. So tell me, bro, you're a videographer, correct? Is that like how you want to be classified as?
Yes, sir. I'm an aspiring videographer, creator, if you will. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just trying to make big moves, trying to
Yes,
leave
sir.
your mark on the earth.
Yes, sir. I want all the labels, you know.
You want all the labels?
Yes, sir.
Hell
We
yeah,
get big,
bro.
man.
So where did this at what point did wanting to be a videographer, like where did that come from? How did that start?
Man, oh man. So first, it just started with, if I really dig deep, you know, it started when I was like younger. I really like to watch like movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was, like the obsession was with like movies or like, you know, just visuals in general. And then, I don't know, it just started clicking to me because like once I started getting a bit older, like I used to skateboard a lot, you know?
Yeah.
So I got a little camcorder from like Walmart, you know, the little flip camcorder.
The little flip.
I started recording and then like, and then I stopped doing it. And then like, I don't know, just nowadays, it's just like I just been figuring out like what I'm on about, you know, like what I really want to do. And then one thing I realized is like, you know what, I miss doing videos.
Yeah.
So I took the leap of faith, you know. I drained the bank account, you know, got me my first camera. And
Yeah.
honestly, man, it was like the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Bro, man, I want you to tell me about that. I want you to tell me like, so probably you didn't have a whole lot of money, just enough to get yourself a camera pretty much.
Mhm,
And
yeah.
then once you drop that bank, it's like, damn, like, you kind of, in a sense, I don't want to say start from zero, but you're going to start from like a very like low point in
Yeah.
your bank account.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's funny because I was thinking about that last night, man. Because like I don't know about like everybody that doesn't know. I just went out and bought these 2 brand new cameras that I want to try to step up this game a little bit.
Yes,
And I
sir.
was thinking about it last night, and there's this guy on Instagram that I like to watch. And his name is Gary V.
Mhm.
And there's one thing that he's always preaching is we're young, we're only 20 years old. These are the times to make the biggest moves, to take the biggest jumps, to take the biggest risks.
Of course.
Risks. And the one thing that I really want to do in life is I want to invest in real estate. And I remember telling my dad, like, look, man, like, I'm fearless about it. Like, I know if I put my mind to it, I'm going to make it happen. Even if I put all the money I have into it and then lose it for some real weird reason, the thing that I will learn is knowledge, and I can gain from that. And that even though it might have set me back right now, I will always come out on top, and it's just going to be super beneficial for me in the end. So just really relaying that into like, this whole podcast, I'm thinking, okay, like there's something different about this. I want to make this happen. So I'm willing to break my wallet, to go
Yes.
get those cameras, to make this shit happen, to make these moves. And that was kind of just like, for me, my driving force to, swallow that pill and be like, all right, let's fucking do this.
Most
Is that
definitely.
kind of how you kind of had the same type of mindset as well?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Like I was just like, at first I was scared, you know, because it's like I didn't have any like formal like camera practice or like training or anything like that. Like I took like a video class, but I didn't really do much filming. It was more like editing and writing and stuff like that. But I just knew that it was just something that I wanted to do. So like the first thing I did when I got it was just got out there and just started practicing, you know,
Yeah.
just get some experience, you know, see
And
what it's about.
How was that process, bro? Like, obviously, for a lot of people, when they first start out, things aren't going to be so smooth. It's going to be kind of like a bumpy road.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever feel, I guess, discouraged
Man, you know, it's funny, the discouragement didn't really come until like a little bit later, but like at first it was just like, okay, cool, I got a camera. First thing I did was just show all my friends, you know, like, hey, I got this camera. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be recording you guys and filming. And like I think honestly, like the biggest thing that really boosted my confidence and made me feel comfortable with it, with the whole experience in the beginning, was that like all the people that I was around, they were very comfortable in the camera and they allowed me to, you know, record them. And then, you know, like they allowed me to like do whatever with the clips. And when I started editing and putting things together and showing them, like that's when it really like became like, oh shit, like you can actually you can actually do stuff. So it's like we just started taking it a little bit more seriously, and it just went from there. You
So
know,
it was like, damn, like, you know, this is legit. Like, you could actually
Yeah.
get someone with it.
You know?
I got you. So when you first started recording stuff, was it just something for fun, or did you start recording with the idea of, all right, look, I'm gonna get to business. I'm gonna make this legit.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of a mindset did you have?
At first it was like at first it was mostly like for fun, and kind of like because I play guitar too, so like I just wanted to like record guitar videos and stuff like that. But because at first I was dead set on becoming like a businessman, you know, like business first and then pleasures later and stuff like that. But then
Yeah.
I realized that I love to be creative. I love to, you know, express myself. And one of the biggest ways I love to express myself is through like visuals and like editing and stuff. So like that's when I realized after a certain amount of time, that's when I realized that's what I want to do. You know, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do. So
Okay. So you don't want to settle for a regular job. You want to create something that you can put onto the world, create something that's artful, that's like what's the kind of, I guess, vibe through your artwork that you want to try to perceive to the world, if there is a vibe, or is it just more of like whatever you kind of put together in the moment?
I'd say it's more like, yeah, something like that, you know, like it's more of like point of view, expression, and like perspective, you know, because I understand there's like a lot of videographers and a lot of photographers, and there's a lot of talent out there. There's like I'd say, you know, like I don't like to say this a lot, but like there's a lot of guys that are so much better than me, you know, because
Yeah.
stuff like that you're not supposed to say, you know, because you're always supposed to hype yourself up. But you know, at the end of the day, they have their vision, they have their art, you know, and I have mine, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's what kept me going, you know, and that's what made me feel comfortable. It's like, you know what, theirs might be more visually appealing, but you know what, mine is my work, you know, and like nobody can ever replicate my style and my work, you know, my
Exactly.
vision, you know. So yeah,
Definitely.
that's what's important to me.
So going back to when you first talked about, like, you know, you saw movies and you kind of had an idea of that, is movies like the inspiration that you get behind your camera work, or like where does the creativity, the inspiration come from? And does it kind of just, I guess you could say, vary? Like maybe if one day you're going to go record a music video, is there a certain type of person who films music videos that kind of inspire you, or that you kind of get your ideas from? Like, let's say, I don't know, Cole Bennett or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, where does that, before you get ready to go out and shoot something, like what is the creative mindset process that you have to get you in the zone, to get you, okay, this is how I kind of want it to look. This is how I'm going to make it happen. Like,
Yeah.
explain to me the process real quick.
Damn. So it's crazy because at first, my main thing was I wasn't really planning to do music videos. Like at first, it was just like I just like wanted to do like quick edits. Growing up, I had a best friend who liked to play with the video camera. Like he would take us on little trips and he would just record us, and then he would make edits and send it to us. And it was like, oh, you know what? I want to do that one day, like for fun, you know?
Yeah.
And then I just started doing it for fun, and then like I just started like really connecting with people and like meeting different people and showing them my work and stuff. And they're just like, dude, you know, like, you know, you can actually do something, right? You know, you can actually make money and stuff off this. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what's up? Let's make a music video. And then like my first music video, I did not know what I was doing at all. I've never done it. I didn't know anything. I remember like literally like that day I was gonna film it, I was literally on YouTube like how to shoot a music video.
Yeah,
you know,
you just
it was just
kinda-
like holy shit. I was
just
like,
gotta full
oh
send
man,
it. Yeah.
man. And then I ended up doing it, and you know what, like it was cool. It ended up turning out well, you know.
Yeah.
And then like yeah, like after that, like that's when I really got a feel for like the whole process and like the whole like you know like you know the actual creation process and how it works. And I got more comfortable with being like you know, like understanding of it. So like obviously like the next couple of music videos after that, I just killed it, you know.
Just killed it, bro. So definitely, like each music video that you made after that, they just kept getting better and better and better. But is that kind of like a mindset that you bring into, like, after you film one music video, you're getting ready for the next music video? Do you go back and watch a music video that you've seen already and be like, okay, maybe this next time I'm gonna try this instead of this.
Most
Or maybe I'm gonna
definitely.
try this instead of this. And is it always kind of like a goal of yours that each video after the next is always going to be better than the last?
Most definitely. That's the goal. That's the main thing that I want to do is grow. But sometimes, you know, like doing things differently, like than the other time, you know, is not always like the best unless you know like what you want to do. So like, I always try to keep like a general like, you know, like blueprint of like what I want it to come out as, because if I kind of just go in it and not really know, or like, you know, kind of give it like wing it, you know, like it kind of comes out a little bit sloppier. But you know what? That's actually a good process to actually grow, to like create different structures and, you know, different ideas, you know, and, you know, like, it's something that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, because the main thing I'm trying to do right now is grow, because I'm 1 year into this right now. So like,
I was just about to ask, like, how long you been doing this for?
man, it just turned 1 year, like about like a couple weeks, like probably like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
Have you started like looking back at the old things that you made and be like, damn, like,
Yeah, dude.
this is really how I started out?
Yeah,
and here
man,
I
it's
am
just
now?
crazy. Yeah, man.
Damn, bro, like that's cool. Like I love doing that, especially like I don't know, on my Snapchat. I'll
yeah.
always be looking. One of my favorite parts of my days is looking through my memories
Most
and seeing like,
definitely.
damn, like that's how I looked, or damn, this is what I was doing,
Yeah.
and now here I am. Like, bro, if anything, that's just it's inspiration, it's
Most
motivation.
definitely.
It's like, damn, like
I love it,
this
man.
is how much I've changed in this year. What's gonna happen next year?
Most
What's gonna happen
definitely.
next year? The next year, and the next year. So yeah, bro, I like that. I like that idea that, you know, you're really kind of just, you're always progressing. You're always looking for a way to get better. And if anything, bro, that's like, I don't want to say single-handedly, but one of the biggest components to being a success in whatever field that you have. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, dang, bro, like I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Hey, man, I appreciate that,
Hell yeah.
man.
Bro, so tell me about some of the biggest moves or some of the craziest experiences that you've had in filming. Like, I know you were talking about how you went out and you would go skateboarding with your homies. And then I just got finished with a podcast talking to the homie about how you threw a big old party. Like, are there any big time events, any big time like instances that have happened when you were recording, like something crazy?
Man, there's been a bunch of things, man, because like pretty much every single day that I've gotten that camera, anywhere that I've gone, like whether I was going to work or anything, I would take my camera. I always have it on me, always charged, always had a memory card, getting ready to film some action. I've seen like a bunch of fights and stuff, and then like, you know,
Really?
I just, you know, just seen like a lot of in moment crazy things. There's just been so many things. I have so many memories that like it's just like crazy. But like one of like my biggest memories is probably like just like locations, you know, like, because I don't know, like that's one thing that really sticks with me, because a lot of my filming has been done in Long Beach. So like when I really get out of like Long Beach or go to other places or see different like types of things, you know, like that really like resonates with me. That's what sticks to my brain.
Okay.
Like probably my favorite location was like a penthouse in Los Angeles, like in Koreatown.
Really?
It was the sickest shit ever, dude. It was just like it was like player, like it was balling to me.
It
I
was
was just like,
balling,
yeah,
really?
dude. Like I don't know, it was my favorite experience, because like that was like one day that I really took it like super seriously and like really professional.
Yeah.
I took both of my cameras. I had like my stabilizer at tripod, and I took my lights. I took like various forms of lights, you know, panels, LED lights and stuff like that. And I don't know, when I think about times like that, it's just like, damn, dude, like this is just started with just the camera, you know, and it's like, fuck, man, like, you know.
So how did that come to play? Like, how did you get into that situation to be at that penthouse?
Man, it's all connections, dude. Like, honestly, like
Like,
yeah.
was it for a music video? Was it?
Yeah,
for,
it was for a music video.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was the music video for?
His name is T.
T.
Yeah, Terrell. But yeah, he was just some guy from I believe he was from like Atlanta, and I met him through a mutual friend who connected us. We actually went like hiking. We went to go swimming like in Palos Verdes, like on a little cliff jumping trip.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, I took my camera, and then like I was just recording like literally like the whole time. And then like he was just like, dude, what do you know, like what do you do? And I was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, man, I'm just like, you know, I just like to take videos and make edits and stuff. And I just started showing bro like my stuff. And he's like, hey man, we're gonna work. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, all right, bet for sure. Like take my info and stuff like that. He took my info down, hit me up the same day. He was like, hey man, lock in, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, bro. How did that feel?
It was awesome, man.
It's
You know,
kinda
like
surreal?
yeah, dude, because like that type of stuff has happened so many times, man. But it was just like, man, like
Really?
it just makes me feel really good because I love to work.
Yeah.
I love like if honestly like if I like because it's just fun for me, you know. Like honestly, that's what I do on my free time, and like if I can make money off it, if that's my like my job, my work. I would work forever, like 24/7 if I
Yeah.
could. Yeah, because I love it. I love every single bit of it. I love meeting people. I love creating. I love filming. I love filming so much, dude. It's just so fun to me. I love editing too. Editing can be a
Damn.
bitch, you know. But it's the whole process is just, you know,
It's
just gravy,
it's
man.
like it's something. It's you feel like. Do you feel like the whole editing, videoing, everything like that? It's kind of give you a sense of purpose. Like
Yes.
this is why you are here. This is what you're meant to be.
Yes.
Dude, I envy that, bro, because there's a lot of people that they really don't know what to do. A lot of people that find themselves very miserable throughout life, you know, and it just seems like, you know, the way you talk about it, like this is your thing. This is what
Yeah,
makes you
man.
happy. And so, you know, finding a way to, I guess, make this your life, to be known as somebody who does this and to even make a living off of it too.
Yeah.
Like this is something, you know, the fact that you like it so much probably gives you the drive, gives you the passion to, okay, you're going to make this happen. And one thing that I do want to touch on, bro, is just like the idea that, you know, like at what point did, when you started making these names, you started getting these connections, you started reaching these people, it was like, wow, like I'm really in this world now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, at least like on me, for my personal well-being, it's like, you know, I kind of knew people, I kind of had connections in high school. I wasn't always like one of those super popular kids. Yes, I was an athlete. Yes, I was kind of making music, but nobody kind of really knew who I was, and not too many people was really fucking with me, and I wasn't really fucking with anybody else.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I decided, okay, I'm gonna start this podcast. I'm gonna start making more music. Now all of a sudden, I've made connections, bro. I made connections through you. I made connections through these rappers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's always kind of been like, it's like I'm living in a dream a little bit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I
Most
mean? It's
definitely.
very like euphoric for me in a sense.
Of course.
Like, you kind of feel the same way.
I feel the same exact way, if not more, man.
It's like
it's great.
It's insane. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what I mean? And it's cool, bro. And it's like everybody who's young kind of wants to be part of like some type of a lifestyle like that.
Yeah.
To be part of like not that mainstream, but not that underground trap, but somewhere in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can help me figure out like what we could name that kind of a lifestyle, bro. Because I have a bunch of people on the show that are like in that world, but nobody can really like label it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are kind of like your thoughts?
Man, that type of stuff, I just like to call all types of people who like to follow their dreams or anything like that, like creators or creatives, you know. Like it's just like, you know, like you're creatively finding a way like out of the box, out of the norm of, you know, like a 9 to 5 and like, you know, like just the basic structural what you're supposed to do type of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And like honestly, like yeah, like creating is just beyond like making videos or taking photos or like, you know, like just like podcasts and stuff. It's everything, you know. It's everything that, you know, like that makes it whole, you know.
Yeah. So it's all just different pieces to a puzzle that kind of contribute to the biggest picture.
Yeah, most definitely,
Bro,
you know.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. And I dig that too, man. So like, so you've been doing this for about a year. You've made all these crazy connections with these different rappers. You've been making different kinds of videos. Is there a specific, I guess, genre that you're aiming for? Like, do you want to be one of those guys, like, what's his name? Spielberg's? Do you want to be a new Spielberg or like what's in the plans? What's in the future, bro? Like, where you see yourself in 5 years?
Shit, man. So the plan, man, is I'm just trying to keep at it. Main thing right now is I'm just trying to get experience and make connections. It's a little bit harder to make connections and stuff because of the pandemic and whatnot. So like, I feel like, you know, like if it was like regular times, I feel like I would have been like far ahead, like as far as like connections and stuff. But you know what? I honestly, everything happens for a reason. I think this is the best position I could be in right now, because right now I'm just focusing on perfecting my craft and like figuring out what I like and, you know, just, you know, perfecting my visuals and my expression, you know, and like figuring out things I don't like and things I do like and things that I want to take with me and things I want to leave behind, you know?
Okay, so right now you're just in the perfecting your craft type of phase.
Yes, sir.
Like right now there's only so much you can do. So you might as well make the most of what you got in the moment. Okay, I dig that, bro. Like that's cool. That's one of the mindsets I try keeping with me while I go into this pandemic is you know, it's not only you that's affected by it, but I'm affected by it, and
Yes.
everybody else in this whole world is affected by it.
Hell yeah.
So now it's kind of the same situation. Like, you know, there's 24 hours a day. Everybody has 24 hours in a day.
Yes.
It's how you use that time.
Yes.
It's how you use this time during this pandemic, when maybe some people that want to have the same dreams as you, they aren't putting in that work. They're just
Yes.
waiting for this all to kind of,
Yes.
you know, roll back, so that when things roll back to normal, then they can get back on the grind. But the way that you thinking of it is, all right, look, I know I'm going through this. I know they going through this. They may not be doing shit,
Most
but I'm gonna
definitely.
do something right now. I'm gonna get
course.
better. So as soon as, like, you know, coronavirus goes away, which it probably won't, but like when things open up again,
Yeah.
okay, now you're so much more ahead of the game
Yeah.
than when you came into it.
Yes.
And that's a good mindset, bro. That's definitely the mindset of a businessman, the mindset of somebody who really wants to get the success, and somebody who, if you stick with it, you're gonna have that success.
Hey man, that's the plan.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So for sure, bro. Like, you've been making music videos. You've been making these short little clips. You've had skate clips. Are there any other type of like cinematic productions that you want to do?
Yes. I want the one thing I wanted to do for sure when I started was I want to make short films, short films with like powerful meanings and stuff like that. I have a lot of things in mind right now. I'm just trying to put together like the pieces and whatnot. I'm trying to do a motivational video.
Okay.
If I could have yourself on it, you know, that would be, you know, perfect. You
Bro,
know?
I'm always down, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
always down.
Yeah, bro. Right now, I'm just trying to get my hands in all types of things, you know, like I'm just exploring, you know, I've done a bunch of stuff. I've done like from like, you know, like haircut videos. I've done like, you know, maternal shoots. I've done like baby showers.
Oh shit.
I've had people approach me for like weddings and stuff like that. And
Really?
yeah, man. And like I've done a
Damn.
lot of studio work too, you know, and it's just like, fuck, man. Like it's like when I really think about it, I'm like, damn, that's just crazy to me. And like I'm really enjoying it. It doesn't even feel like work, you know, like it's just,
Yeah.
I love it, you know. Like,
Bro, is it therapy to you?
it's fucking, yes, it is.
Because
Of
there's
the
one,
highest degree.
bro. Bro, it's funny you say that. Like, I've reached out a couple times to get you on the show, but like somehow things just keep falling through.
Yeah.
But I remember you telling me one time, like, you look, man, like, my bad, I wasn't able to make it. I'm kind of going through some shit. And then after you sent me that message, you dropped this video, and it was like, I don't know, bro. I feel like that really kind of resonated with what you're going through in the moment.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, present emotions,
Yeah.
present situations, like the environment that you're in, I feel like that is what kind of sparks that creativity.
Yes.
Sparks that motivation to go out and make videos like that, bro.
Yes, most definitely.
And that video that you dropped, bro, that shit was hot. That shit was fire,
Hey,
man.
thank you, man. I've
Yeah.
never done anything like that before. I was like, low-key, it was kind of scary at first, you know, because I didn't know how people were going to react to it. But honestly, I really thought about it, and you know what? I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care what people. I want to make what I want to make, and you know what? A lot of people were very receptive to it, and you know, a lot of people actually liked it and you know respected it, you know, and that's honestly like everything I ever wanted, you know.
Yeah.
Like in like even though I wasn't looking for that, you know, like I got it, you know, and it was just like, you know what? Just do you, you know?
Yeah.
Focus on your path, you know, and do the right thing for yourself, you know?
Definitely, bro. And it's crazy because, like, if anything, you are the fearless one. Because I can guarantee you, bro, there's so many people that feel the same way that you do, but they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the willpower to just go out and create something based off of those feelings. And then not only that, but be vulnerable and willing enough to put it out to the world so that people can see. But the fact that you do that, I feel like in a sense you create like a safety cover, like a safety blanket for others that are feeling the same way that
Yes.
can't put out what you're putting out, bro. So even that in itself, bro, it's like that's an entrepreneurial mindset, because you know you're fearless, you're not
Yes, sir.
scared. Like I get you, bro. I mean, there's a lot of there's songs that I've made, some of these episodes that I've made where it's like, fuck, like, do I really want to put this out? Like,
Yeah.
somebody, like, I don't know if they're gonna like it or not.
Hell yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, you got a vision.
Mm-hmm.
I got a vision. The people that are consistent with their work, they all have a vision. They understand what it takes to achieve that goal, to achieve that vision. And so you can't let that little voice in the back of your head of what everybody's gonna think get to you, bro.
Yes, most definitely.
And you just gotta put it out there, bro.
Of course.
Now, when you dropped that video, was it kind of like a sigh of relief? Like, oh shit, now it's out there. You know what I mean?
Man, it was just like, yeah, because like I had made that video probably like 3 days prior to when I actually posted it, and like
Yeah.
yeah, and then like I was just like at work, you know, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just post it, get back to work, and then I guess like when I get back on from my lunch break or whatever, I'm gonna just like see like what's going on, you know, and then like, yeah, man, like, yeah, I liked all the responses and stuff, you know, it made me feel good, you know, like I was like, you know what, like I'm glad I did it, you know, like I'm glad I wasn't scared to do it, because that's just who I am. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to be. I want to be me, you know?
Yeah.
100% of the time, you know?
So that's the image that you want to give out. You just want to give out that authentic, this is me type of image. Like, you don't
Yes.
want to create a different type of persona.
Most definitely.
Okay. Because I feel like a lot of people that are creators nowadays, they create that non-realistic, idealistic persona.
Yes.
That, you know, it's cool. You know, it grabs the attention, but it's more of like a business sense. And like a lot of times businesses can turn evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But like
most
you keeping it
definitely.
real, you keeping it 100. And if you can blow up being yourself, I feel like that's not only is that a positive influence for the younger generation,
Yes.
but it'll just motivate hopefully other content creators to follow in the same footsteps, and maybe like kind of turn this whole society thing that, you know, there's some issues with society, it'll
Yeah.
flip it upside down.
Most definitely.
So in other words, bro, you could probably consider yourself a pioneer for a movement like that,
Yeah.
and it's a positive movement, you know, and it's going to help out the world in a very,
Most
in a
definitely.
very in a very good and different way.
Yeah.
So
you
I'll
know?
fuck with that, bro.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm
This is
saying?
my contribution to society, you know, like this is my way of healing, you know?
Yes, sir.
It's my power, you know, it's my strength. And, you know, like, I just want to give the message, if I can do it, you can do it better, you know? Like,
Bro,
I
that's
want to
facts.
see, you know, I love it. You know, like, a lot of people, there's a lot of, like, I have friends that just started doing that shit now. And, you know, it makes me so happy, you know, because
Yeah.
it's what they want to do. It's something, like, the one thing they always told me is, like, oh, yeah, bro, something I've always wanted to do, thought about, do it, bro. Do it. Do it. Fucking
Fuck it.
do it.
Just full
Do it.
send
I
it,
swear
bro.
to God, do it.
Especially
Yes.
right now, because you got nothing to lose.
Bro,
You
on
got no
God.
kids.
On God.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You might be
right.
paying rent, but like you probably don't got all the bills.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, no, I fuck with it, bro. That fearless mindset. Just
Yes,
go
sir.
out there and fucking do it, bro.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, bro. Hey, man.
Hey,
Look, bro. I fucking appreciate you coming on the show, G.
You already know,
You know
man.
what I'm
Thanks
saying?
for having me, man.
Yeah, bro. You
You know
kind of
what's
letting everybody know what's good. And yeah, bro. So like, I'm
know what
excited
to
to
do.
see what goes on, bro. I'm excited to see how things turn out.
I'm excited to see how things turn out for you, man.
Bro, of
We're
course,
gonna do
man.
big things, man.
Bro, we always gonna do something
Of
big, bro.
course.
We're never gonna give up, man.
Never.
And I'm gonna see all my brothers eat at the top, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a good rest of your day.